Lower cost phones, watches and tablets are all the rage in this pandemic economy. Apple has certainly seen the writing on the wall, releasing the iPhone SE earlier in the year and now an Apple Watch SE and 8th generation iPad, alongside the more expensive Apple Watch Series 6 and iPad Air. The most surprising of the announcements was the Watch SE, which is Apple's first low-cost watch. $429 versus $599 is a decent saving, and it's actually not missing any truly vital functions for most people, compared to the Series 6. The new blood oxygen app in the Series 6 is really good for asthmatics, and perhaps those extra concerned about COVID-19, but most users will miss it less than the $170 difference. The 6's 2.5 times brighter always-on display is also nice to have, but I still find myself fully turning my wrist to check the time anyway, and if you've never had always-on, you're unlikely to miss it that much in the SE. Aside from that, the Series 6's chip is twice as fast, and it comes in more colors and metals. The SE doesn't have the ECG monitor, but since the Therapeutic Goods Administration has been dragging its feet on allowing that feature to be unlocked in Australia for the last 2 years, technically the Series 6 doesn't have that, either. Whichever one you choose, it's still the best smartwatch on the market, and that's only been compounded by the new watchOS 7 update. The sleep detection works more seamlessly than any other smartwatch I've had. Having a hand-washing timer built in is useful, and has me hopeful more people will wash their hands properly now, and the new workout options in the fitness app will be great for dancers, archers and pickleball players who weren't recognized before. watchOS 7 is available for all Apple Watches Series 3 or newer. After spending more than a week with the new watches, I have to admit that I haven't really noticed the difference between the brightness on the Series 6 compared to the Series 5. The blood oxygen feature is good when it works, though it takes a little adjusting to, and I'm skeptical about how accurate it is. And the new solo loop bands are really nice and soft, but I definitely recommend measuring twice and not rounding up even a millimeter. Series 6 definitely isn't a big upgrade year from the Series 5, but the Series 5 didn't really need much of an upgrade, because it was already great. Series 6 is ideal for folks who want a full-featured smartwatch and haven't bought a new Apple Watch in a few years. The SE doesn't feel like much of a step down from my Series 5 at all. Usually I'd expect budget devices to feel cheap, or markedly less than, but the SE is such a perfectly placed proposition that I think it would suit most users. The $499 iPad 8th generation is just a small iterative update over the 7th, but it's a nice reminder the low-cost version exists. It'll be good for back to school, or if you just need a bigger screen for email and web browsing. It's certainly not a laptop placement, but perhaps a Chromebook replacement. After some time with it, it's been great to use for sheet music, playing Apple Arcade games and checking email, though it is obviously not set up for AR or anything too taxing. On the more expensive side of the fence, the $899 iPad Air, which is almost an iPad Pro but not, a little slower, lacks the fancier stuff, has a brand new Touch ID sensor in the lock button. I haven't tried it in person yet. It's not available until October, but helpfully that's a sign of what's coming in iPhone 12, given that all the masks required for the pandemic make Face ID a challenge. So friends, expected if you like this video, then friends, subscribe to our channel and like and share the video. I need your love and support. I will continue to bring you such exciting technology videos every day. Thank you.